like an insurance payment, just like everything else. It's just something that they're billed for every month. We don't have to ask them for a large sum of money every, you know, 3, 4 weeks, every 6 weeks. This allows us not to have a conversation about money again until, 6 months, 12 months down the road, they want to come and cancel their personal training package. We don't have to have a conversation about money once we get them started. So we want to do 90%, at least 90% of our personal training on a monthly basis. 6 to 12 month commitments, um, because it's about long-term goals and achieving those over the long term. We can't achieve, the goals that someone's going to want in a month. So we want to put everybody on 6 to 12 month commitments, all EFT based. Collect their first month at point of sale, and it becomes part of their monthly lifestyle. You can do some paid in fulls, but if someone wants to do a paid in full, they've got to pay for 6 months or 12 months of this in one shot. So we don't have to have a conversation about money for 6 to 12 months. And if you want to, you can give them a slight discount, 10%, 20% discount if they pay in full, which is fine because we do need the cash to do some upgrades and add and enhance to our personal training department. So, but we want to keep at least 90% on EFT based. That's just going to ensure a long-term success and a very nice draft for your profit center. I've got a friend that runs as a PT manager for a small 9,000 square foot club in the Tennessee area, and he has a PT draft of a little over $14,000 every month. $14,000 personal training draft, and that's on top of their membership draft. So that's how important it is to get everybody on an EFT based package for personal training. Now these are our three most popular packages. We do have what's called the chicken close. Everybody that comes into the gym, when I'm doing a tour and a price presentation during their initial membership, I talk about the importance of at least one session a month. So in the end, if someone's just can't do 120, 240, or any other package that we might present, we can go with what I call it the chicken close. It's you can say, Mr. Client, I realize you do have some goals, and money is an issue for you. I realize that we all go through those times, but I do want to see you get the help that you need. What I'm going to do is, it's not our most popular package, that's why it's not listed here, but I'm going to call it's our body maintenance package. Usually when you buy one session at a time, Mr. Klein, it's $40 to $50. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to do those for $30 a month for you. And what this is going to allow me to do is to change your workout for you once a month. And that way we can keep you off those plateaus that you've talked about you've been hitting at those other clubs. That way you have a professional that changes your program. I'll look what you've been doing. If you've got some particular aches and pains, I'll be able to do your program around those aches and pains, customize it for you. So it's customized specifically for you. You're just not getting a cookie cutter program off the internet. $30 a month to keep you on a steady progress. I think the last time I checked, it costs more to get your oil changed in your car, and that's a $15,000 to $20,000 investment. We're talking about making a $30 investment into something we can't put a price on. What are your goals worth? What's it worth to lose 10 pounds? What's it worth to be able to walk the golf course? It's hard to put a price on those things. So let's get you going at the $30 a month, and we can always upgrade you to one of our other packages. That's not an issue, but let's get you going at the $30 a month. So everybody can use a $30 a month package, and I'm going to show you a little sheet here of what just selling a $30 package over the course of the year can equate to. If this is just if we do 5 $30 packages every month for 12 months. you'll see kind of as they accrue. In January we do 5. Well, the EFT is not going to hit till next month. So as we go across the graph, at the end of the year, with our down payments, over the year we're going to create almost $12,000 in revenue for the club. And depending on what your split is, say we're at a 50-50 split. So basically off just doing once a month sessions, selling 5 of those every month over the course of a year, we're going to be, if we did a 50-50 split, that's an extra $6,000 in additional revenue over the course of the year. And what it's also going to do is when you get someone on a package, a $30 package, you get them into your world. And that's the main object, is just like membership. We want to get them into our world, and we can always sell them more. So with a $30 package, you get them started. You can build that relationship, and who knows, in 4 months they may get asked to be a bridesmaid or best man in a wedding, and come to you and say, hey, Mr. Trainer, I need to lose an extra 10 pounds. How, can I add to my sessions over the next 2 or 3 months? I want to get in shape. I want to look good for my wedding, my best friend's wedding, whatever the case may be. But it's going to be so much easier to sell that because you've had that relationship. So you're not going to have to sell them on the benefits of those additional sessions. They want them because you've built that relationship and that rapport with them. So out of these 60 clients, do you think we could upgrade maybe 5 to 10 of those on additional sessions over the course of a year? Absolutely. So now this number even becomes more exponential. But the big thing is, don't be afraid, to do what I call the chicken close, $30 a month. Very last resort, sorry about that, very last resort, but it gets you in, it gets this client into your world. So that allows you to sell them more services in the future. Additionally, you can, if it's about money, we've got the options of boot camps and personal training. But we don't want to get into a whole bunch of that when we're doing our price presentation. We want to offer them 3 options, narrow it down to 2, get them on the chicken close. If they say, I'd like to do, 20 sessions, my investment's $200 a month. If you've got a boot camp program, you can say, hey, great, for $200, I'll put you in my boot camp program. Forget about the one-on-one. We'll put you in our boot camp, unlimited sessions, $199 a month, and you're just not going to get the one-on-one attention, but you're going to get all the same benefits of personal training in boot camp, and at even higher intensities. But the big thing is to keep it basic. You want to start with 3, narrow it down to 2, and go from there. Because if you present too much at the point of sale, you're going to confuse your future client. They're going to be like, well, I'd like to do that one, but that one looks really nice, that one's real attractive. So we confuse them to a point where we really make them think about it, and it just makes the sale harder to close. So our goal with personal training, obviously we'd like to sell them one of these 3 packages. Last resort, chicken close, put them on a body maintenance package for $30 a month. Get them into your world. Create an additional $12,000 in revenue for the club over the course of the year with just doing 5 of those every month. A 50-50 split, that's $6,000 to the trainer, with the option to upgrade a lot of clients and build relationships. So that's going to finish this module today for the personal training price presentation. Hope you've all gained some knowledge. And if you have any questions or comments, you can email Eric at eric@gymmarketing.com. And again, that is our PT price presentation for fitness marketing groups. Implement today, sell more tomorrow. Tip of the week. Thank you.